Hi everyone. Imagine walking into a peaceful room where the only sound is quiet movement of a host preparing something special. The air smells of freshly brewed tea and every action is done slowly and carefully. This is Japanese tea ceremony, a beautiful tradition that's about much more than just drinking tea. It's a way to connect yourself and others and the present moment. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Japanese tea ceremony. I'll cover where it came from, how it's done, and what it represents in Japanese culture. By the end of this speech, I hope you will see how this simple act of tea making is really deep cultural experience. So let's dive in and explore how the Japanese tea ceremony is not just about tea, but about the mindfulness and respect and harmony. The Japanese tea ceremony known as Chin-yu didn't actually start in Japan. It began in China over 1,000 years ago. But the ninth keep it going. It's okay. But the 9th century, it made a way into Japan and really began to evolve in the form we know today. In the 15th century, a tea master named Sen no Rikyu made the ceremony more about simplicity and meditation. It also tied to Zen Buddhism, which focused on mindfulness and quiet reflection. So this tea ceremony isn't just about drinking tea, it's a chance to clear your mind, find inner peace, and appreciate the moment. Now let's look at what actually happens during the tea ceremony. It's very structured and thoughtful process. The ceremony is held in a room carefully set up for the occasion. The host prepares the tea using a special powdered green tea called Matcha. Everything in the room, from the tools to decorations, is chosen to create a calm, peaceful atmosphere. The host serves the tea in a very specific way. Every movement is purposeful, and when the guest receives the tea, they do with a bow to show respect. This is about more than just drinking. It's about acknowledging each other's presence and honoring the ceremony. The whole ceremony is quiet. People often remove their shoes before entering the room and sit on the floor. The movements are slow and deliberate. It's a peaceful, almost meditative experience where everyone is focused on the task at hand and being present. The tea ceremony is filled with symbolism. Each step reflects deep values that are important in Japanese culture. Everything in the ceremony is designed to create harmony, the relation between the host, the guest, and the space itself. It's carefully balanced. The ceremony is a way of bringing everything together in peace and unity. The respect known throughout the ceremony is powerful. The host respects the guest by carefully preparing the tea, and the guest respects the host by receiving the tea with gratitude. The whole event is about showing respect for the people and the process. Sorry about that, guys. Purity here doesn't just mean cleanliness. It's about clearing your mind and focusing on the present. The tools are cleaned and the space is prepared in a way that symbolizes mental clarity and the removal of distractions. Finally, tranquility is the heart of the ceremony. It's a time to relax, reflect, and be mindful. In a world that's always moving quickly, the tea ceremony encourages us to slow down and appreciate the small moments. To sum up what we look at the history of Japanese tea ceremonies, the main step involved, and the deep cultural values it represents. The tea ceremony is much more than just a way to drink tea. It's a practice of mindfulness, respect, and harmony. It's about appreciating simplicity, connecting with others, and being present in the moment. So next time you make yourself a cup of tea, take a moment to slow down. Think about how even the simplest acts can be more meaningful if we take time to appreciate them. Thank you.